and welcome back to Mirailand. Today we are here playing AI the Somnium files. So, in the last episode, we started off a new branch of the timeline, and the same thing freaking happened. OTA struck me in the head with a frying pan, with a cock. It was a cock? K-O-K? Something like that? But he struck me in my head, but this time, I wasn't electrocuted. So Ava was able to record things, like with her technology or whatever. He recorded stuff with her eye. Well, with my eye. I knew that because it wasn't a taser. I knew that Ava should have still worked, and she did. But the point is that we arrived on time to the crime scene. This time we arrived on time, and now we are going into Ota's Somnium, and it's really obnoxious because he thinks that he's a superhero. So this is going to be really interesting. It's a linear one, it's not a branch. So, and the last thing before we start, if you remember, on the other timeline, the Somnium of 89 was the last Somnium before we arrived at a dead end. So technically we should arrive now to an actual ending, or to an answer of the two places that I am locked. So let's just do this. Let's just see what is Ota hiding. I think he's hiding something of his mother, because we know that she suffers from dementia, and she was on the crime scene because she actually she actually took Iris from the supermarket, and she went to the warehouse with her. So that's it. Let's just play this Somnium to see what is Ota. And he had a freaking knife. What was he thinking? Jesus Christ, my head hurts. And when my head hurts, I can talk. This is getting too long. The thing is that I don't know why he had a freaking knife. So if you are enjoying this thread so far, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to play AI the Somnium files 3 times a week, and share with your friends, because what is a with new friends? And let's just play because I have been talking like for 3 minutes or 4 minutes, or I don't know. So yeah. Let's just play the game. Okay. And Mitsuki is fine. Mitsuki is actually fine. So, this time, her two best friends are alive. Okay, so, change episode 1. And there's the polar bear. Hidden into what? Installation there. So, I don't think that this Somnium is going to be as hard. Let me just pause it for a minute because I'm talking. But oh! I didn't know that it had a map. So we have a map. I didn't know that. What the hell? So, why? I mean, there's the all the stuff that I can look, but what are objectives? What are my objectives? Okay, the thing that I was going to say is that I don't think that this Somnium is going to be as hard as the 89 one, but okay. So, can I walk? Okay, so he needs to pass through here. Am I right? Oh, I'm so small. The ice on the floor is slick. Okay. I just said that I don't think that this Somnium is going to be as hard. And now the game is making me pick between 4 options that are over 100 seconds. Okay, let's just punch it because that's the thing that I think makes more sense. I mean, if we lie down, maybe Ota could walk through us. So, I will punch it, I guess. This is for Date. This is for Date. What did I do? Oh, I did it. There we go. That was the most obvious thing. Those who don't fight will survive. Whoa! Okay, so we start off nicely. It branches out! This game, if you have noticed all this time, the game always tells you that it will branch out. Am I right? It always tells you. Or am I wrong? But it branches out! Yes! I love branching timelines. So this can go 2 ways. That's really interesting. Let's just see what way do we go. Okay, we remove the eyes. So I'm guessing that on one branch we are going to discover that that's his mom, and on the other one we are not going to discover. And no, in one branch we are going to discover that that's his mom, and it's not going to happen. Nothing is going to happen. Like, we are going to save Aris, and on the other one, the bear is going to defeat us, and then Aris is going to die. That's the 2 things that are. It's so exciting to know that there are 2 branches. I'm sorry. Okay. Damn, he's too strong. It sucks. But this is war after all. Gah! Tessa, may the glory of victory be yours. So what now? It's over. I suppose we have no choice but to find the glory of victory. Okay, what? Wait. So, did you see that? I mean, okay. Oh, there are 4 plates now. So now, okay, so now we know that the thing with 100 seconds is it's that way. Like, I can't have it less than 100 seconds, I guess. Maybe if I use anything else and just take the things that make the time go slower. Jesus, you startled me. Plate. A plate attached to the shelf. The coal has frosted over it. What is 200 seconds? Okay, this is hard. This is going to be as hard. Yeah, I think the trick with this one is like the other one. Like, do stuff that has less time and gives you those thingies that reduce the time, and then use them. Or if I encounter a skull, I use it on a thing that has less time, as I did with Hitomi last time. Okay, I will bread because I think that will work, and if not, wipe off should work. But let's just breathe on. Yeah, that should have worked. Okay, it worked. She. I see. Right. We see what? Oh my fucking god, no. Shining light. Escort him to the green shelf. Escort him to the red shelf. I don't get it. Okay, so we can go to... Okay, so this shelf, which doesn't have anything, or that shelf. I don't get it. I actually don't get it. The cold has frosted over it. I mean, should we breathe on everyone? I mean, let's just try it. Am I right? I don't know. Bruh. Well, back to work. There seems to be nothing here. Okay, it's not working. Okay, that's not working. Let's try and punch one. Because I don't think that... Oh, do you see that? Oh no, that's like a thing. Let's just punch it. Let me try punch. Oh no, wipe it off. And then we're going to try to punch the other one. I mean, this is going to do the same effect. Oh, okay. Okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, let's... Peter, please. Let's try punching it. We're going to spend a lot of time here. Are you upset? I'm not upset. What? Hey, hey! I'm not upset. That's actually a waste of time! Okay, so we need to breathe on, I guess. What a waste of time! Okay. Don't worry. If things go bad, we can just go over again. But look at that, my thing is not even moving, so I don't think that is something. I have something to do with this place. I don't know if that triggered because of what I did, or because I didn't on that one. Let's just see. But then something strange happened. What's happening? Okay, so it's because it was this one. Ah, it's right. That's right. Okay. Ah, because of the A. Makes sense. Okay, so it's this one. Perfect. I had to fund it. Okay, I get it. This is going to be hard as hell. Oh god, he's going to punch him. Oh my... The kitchen knife! The kitchen knife. So, if his mother suffers from dementia, can she kill her own son? Because that's the kitchen knife. We know it. I don't know if I didn't investigate that kitchen way back on the first timeline, I don't know if I would recognize it. But I did. And that's the kitchen knife that he gave to his mother. We're out of options! That's the knife that we gave him. Okay, so we are going to branch out because this is the green shelf. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god. If this was another, I will die already. Another what, the anime? Next time he will get me, that's just destiny. Look at that. We branched. That's so exciting. Shown the letter A on the shelf. Okay, so how the hell would how will I get him to the red one? Because on the red one there's nothing. But we branched out and we saw the kitchen knife. No, I will fight destiny and win. So I think that we will have to restart because I don't have time. But at least we know that what we need to do. I'm the one who was we have to make Hero of Justice OTA fight back and look cool doing it. Okay. Less than 1 minute. Counter attack ignited. Move the wooden box. So, bro, the game always tells me what to do. I have discovered that now. Oh, it's so creepy. Okay, a wooden box. Push. Let's push it because... Push it over to OTA. Not to OTA? It doesn't move. What's in it? A small wooden box? I didn't want to do that. The thing that I wanted to do is to push it to here and then use this thing, whatever. Push. Sortie? Pray? What is sortie? We will have to restart. Is it the word, right? Your role in this dream is to assist Ota in his fight against the polar bear. Lucy Ota, thanks to him, my image as a school intellectual has been destroyed. Okay, so it was that. All systems, green, synchronization rate 6%. No, cargo holding car, forklift sortie. Hey, forklift! Recover that weapon now! This is really tricky because the lines don't move. On the other one, the lines will move at slowly until we get to the point, but here is just the entire line. Okay, but I need to restart. I can't stand, I'm weak. Did he really help Iris like that? We have no choice but to have Ota do it. We need him to stand up. Our broadcast is coming to an end. Our broadcast? What will happen to our hero? Tune in next week to find out. There's no next week, damn it. Tune in next week to see what happened to Ota. See you in the park. Okay, retry. Restart. Let's restart it because now we know what to do. It will be really easy. Oh, the intro was really long. Okay, so first things first. We push this thing. We punch it. I want to have... It's really weird that they took 100 seconds for that. And now we know it's this one. Was it breath? Yes. And now... That music! And now... Peter, I'm doing my best. Why is Peter talking and not boss? It was always boss. And it was sortie. I don't know what sortie means. Okay. So now... Okay, brave hero, disarm the foe. Okay, I have a lot of time, but what can I do, bro? I can't even touch this thing. Ota, oh, I can do something to him. Oh, he looks so scared. Ota's still down. Now this game is going to throw that at me? It's not going to tell me how much time all these options are? Game, you're getting really shady. I mean, I don't even know, but those things maybe are like 100 seconds also. I'm going to encourage him, and if that doesn't work, I'm going to cheer him. So let's encourage him. You're so cool, my shiny glitter Ota, so cool. The ghost inside me whispered. Yeah, that worked. It was actually encouraging. Yeah, I'm a cool, huh? From now on, this is my stage. I love him so much. That was so easy. I'm telling you, the 89 Somnium was really hard. And that's where she stabbed him. So he saw that the knife was the knife of his mother. He knows it. I'm so curious about the other timeline. I want to do it like right now. Light the fighting spirit. I actually want to do it like right now. To see what the other timeline is. So look at that. He's hiding that he's... Oh, I'm so sorry. He's hiding that he saw his mother's knife that he gave her. So that's why he's like that. He knows it. You know it. You know it, Ota, my boy. Sorry that I had to get through road with you, kid. Seriously, dude, come on! So sorry, Ota, that I told me to be the bad cop. I did not! Temper, whatever. Anyway, Ota, I have some things I want to ask you. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Let me get right into it. Your mother, Mayumi Matsushita, was at the warehouse, wasn't she? What are you talking about? Was she there? Where would she be? That happened at 3 a.m. She was at home asleep. Then why did you find that? Jesus Christ. Then why did we find evidence at the crime scene? Evidence? Sure, it might not prove she was there, but it makes it likely. The evidence is the chocolate. I took it out of my pocket and showed him. The Orochimaru chocolate. The same one I showed you at the hospital. I found it in the corner of the cold storage warehouse. So, that doesn't prove anything. Mayumi's fingerprints were on the package. What? You have a bad poker face, Ota. Your reaction tells me Mayumi didn't give this to you and you dropped it on your own. That information is confirmed. Ota's fingerprints were not found on the package. Oh, that's interesting. Mom isn't the killer! I didn't say that she was. I'm saying that she was at the scene and so were you. Wait a minute. Why do you think Mayumi isn't the killer, Ota? Because I was face to face with that polar bear when we fought. I could tell it wasn't my mom, even to the costume. And no matter what happened, there's no way that my mom will stab me. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. But I think that dementia... I don't know much about the illness, so I can talk shit about it. Like I can't say anything about it, but I don't know. I still don't think that she will stab him. Why are you covering for her? Covering? That's why you're lying to me, right? I'm not. Are you sure about that? You must have seen direct evidence of Mayumi being at the warehouse, but you're hiding that from us. Or maybe even you're starting to suspect her. I'm not! Sure. Why are you accusing me of anyway? What do you think I'm hiding? The knife. The kitchen knife with the flower pattern. Mom, I love you always is carved on the handle. I feel so sorry for him. Look at that, we saw that, but I don't... Okay, so that was on the beginning. So this is global, universal. Ota gave me that knife for Mother's Day when he was in elementary school. He knows how much I love flowery designs. I love flowery designs too. You were stabbed by that very same knife. How do you know that? Oh my god, his eyes look so weird here, like the shadow? The criminal ran away with the knife. No one was supposed to see it. I knew it. No! My mom didn't do it! His eyes look so weird, it makes him look really creepy. I feel so sad for him. I'm feeling sad again. Then why didn't you not mention the kitchen knife earlier? Because I know how it looks. I thought Mom would get accused and that she will have been brought in here interrogated. I didn't want to put her to that and Mom never liked Tessa, so maybe, just maybe, Mom hired someone to kill Tessa and she gave them that kitchen knife. I don't know, I thought of it that way. Like that would have happened. I know it sounds crazy, but after I saw the knife, I just lost it. Please, you have to believe me. Mom isn't a serial killer. Yeah, I agree. You do? I do. I don't think it's possible for Mayumi to have kidnapped Iris because... That she didn't? Why are you saying that you think it's not hair? It was actually hair. that kidnapped Iris. What? The Matsushita van was stolen from the parking lot of the Famitsu while Iris was in the car. That was yesterday, 3:32 p.m. 1 minute later at the 8:12, which was about 100 yards away, Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate. She entered the 8 about a minute earlier. This was all called security cameras at the store. That means it's impossible that Mayumi have taken the van. Oh. And that means that Mayumi being the polar bear is also next to impossible. Oh. So I thought that we determined that she was the one who drove the van. What? I'm so confused. Phew. However, I can completely clear her. What? You said yourself she could have hired someone to commit the crime, but that was... In any case, I need to hear from Mayumi herself. I need to hear her explain the chocolate, the knife. There's a lot to cover. I'm going head to Matsushita dinner. What? Hey, wait a minute! But she doesn't remember. We talked to her already. And she doesn't know. Don't worry. I'm not going there to arrest her. I'm going there to clear her suspicion. Really? Yes. You want to arrest her? Your mother won't kill anyone. Right, Ota? Thank you, Date. I'm confused. Sorry for the late night, Miss Matsushita, but I have some questions I need to ask you. Could you spare some time? I finally remember about the warehouse. I did it. I did everything. We're just skipping days. We're just skipping days. I didn't do this last night because I wanted to give you a chance to calm down. How are you, now that you slept on it? What are you talking about? I'll be honest, I don't think you're the killer. You're giving us a false confession. No, it's true! I kidnapped that witch! I took her to the warehouse and... put her on the table and pulled her eyeball out? Yes! Oh no, she didn't. I mean, wasn't Boss the killer? Wasn't Boss the killer? I think we I mean, she killed Sosejima, and we think that she's the polar bear. I don't know, let's see. And the polar bear costume? I bought it through mail order. And you were the one wearing it? Yes, that's right. But she's so... No, boss. No, boss. Calm down. She's so small. And that bear looked really tall. That might be boss. That the criminal has confessed. Arrest her immediately. You got to the top of Avis acting like that? I heard that she used to be an actress. Sounds about right. My son is under that witch spell. Merchandise, concerts. She's bleeding him dry. I wanted to snap out of me. I wanted to snap him out of it. I wanted to save him. Because I just hated her so much. No, you're not a killer. Killing her wasn't enough. You didn't do it, Mayumi. Well, you were in the polar bear costume, right? That means you stabbed him. You didn't, Mayumi. Yes, I stabbed him with the knife I brought from home. I wasn't trying to hurt him. He fought me and then I just... Because the world need to see that witch die. Just a quick question, Mayumi. Do you know anything about online streaming? I'm not stupid. I might be old, but could you explain it to me? Huh? She was like, huh? Step by step. Just tell me what you did. I can't explain it with words. It's more like muscle memory. I was able to get it work after trying a few times, that's all. You didn't do it, Mayumi. I picked them off the garbage. Which garbage? I don't remember. It's true, I planned the whole thing. Boss must have... amenazar. She must... amenazada. She's amenazada. What do you know about the Cyclops killer? We call the criminal... We call the criminal. We are after the new Cyclops killing. I know. They killed Shoko Natamura and Yokura. That's right. Now you're telling me that you did it, Mayumi? Both corpses were found with their left eye, same as Iris. This leads us to believe that the crimes were all committed by the same person. So this person in the polar bear costume, they are the new Cyclops killer. And you're telling me that person is you? You killed Shoko and Renju? Yes, I killed them. No, you didn't. Isn't Renju Kura the president of that awful company where the witch works? He's just as responsible, using her to steal time and money from vulnerable kids. And I'm sure he was debaucherous and degenerate. That man is the root of all evil. That's why I killed him. Why Shoko then? Renju's ex-wife, right? I did it to get to him. But the two divorced 4 years ago. That doesn't matter! The bonds of matrimony are eternal. In your opinion, I don't think Renju felt the same way. You're really starting to aggravate me. I answered your question, so there! I am not lying. You do know that perjury is a crime, right? I'm telling you, I'm not lying. I killed Shoko and Renju and I tried to cut that demon witch in half. Well, I don't remember. What do you mean you don't remember? Do you really think that lie is going to work? I have a memory disorder. I don't always remember everything. It's not my fault. But you remember the cold storage warehouse? There are times I remember, at times I don't remember. It changes. That the Mayumi is not lying about that in particular? Yeah, there are circumstances that might cause selective memory. For whatever reason, her memory might not have been stored properly in her mind. That's actually true. This is not uncharacteristic for those suffering from dementia. That there is no point in letting this go on. She's clearly lying. You seemed convinced earlier. I was kidding. I don't think she's the killer. I am the killer, I am! Right now we have to rely on hard evidence. The Odorokiman chocolate that Mayumi bought was found in the warehouse. If Mayumi was at the scene before OTA, she may have seen the criminal's face. You know what I'm going to say, right? Date, sync with her. We are just straight off syncing with her again. Peter, we're going to sync with Mayumi Matsushita prepare machine. Well, what happened? The same machine is in operation to capacity. Yesterday sync well, suffice to say, OTA and Date were not too compatible! I'll give you the big picture. To get the synchronization working properly, I had to push the machine pretty hard, and now it's not responding. What? How long will it take to fix? 16 hours at least. You've got 8. But that's impossible. So we can't sing yet, huh? But we need to, or this investigation is going nowhere. I suggest we go to Matsushita dinner. We may be able to find some clues. Good idea. Goodbye! I let Boss and Pierre know. Pierre, we're counting on you for those repairs. I'll be back in 6 hours. But you said 8! Please, you have to give me at least 8. That Pierre was so humble, he would have done it in 6. Yeah, Pierre is just that kind of guy, you know? Hey, this is a hostile work environment. Oh my god. Why would Mayumi lie? Oh, this is a close-up? She's probably protecting someone, but who? Surely you know by now. There's only one person Mayumi will want to protect that badly. I don't get it, Ota? It's Ota. It has to be. Does Mayumi think Ota is the killer? Last night, Ota left Matsushita dinner with Iris. Mayumi saw the whole thing. But Ota was stabbed in the stomach by... Oh, I didn't read. By the culprit. Does Mayumi not remember that? No, that isn't quite it. It is possible that she thinks Ota is responsible for everything. She thinks Ota stabbed himself? Yes. Why would he do that? Before I explain, I would like to hear your thoughts. What do you think about the possibility that Ota is the new Cyclops killer? Impossible. Why? I mean, he had a knife on the hospital. He could easily stab himself again. In yesterday's Somnium, Ota and the polar bear. That was just a dream. It doesn't necessarily reflect what happened in reality. Okay. Iris had her left eye pulled out. Ota will never do that. Have you considered that she pulled out herself? What? Or even ask Ota to do it? Perhaps she ordered him to. You know what? You know what? Now that I think about it, but who was the freaking bear? Iris could have done that. The van was stolen while Iris was in the passenger seat. We know that whoever did this is the culprit we're looking for. There is a chance that Iris was not in the passenger seat. She could have been driving. How so? Iris could have taken the wheel herself and driven to the warehouse, but forensics only found out fingerprints of the wheel. That can be explained. It is possible that Iris covered her fingerprints with her sleeves. In short, Ota and Iris are accomplices. This was all a performance. A performance? It can be. Iris drove the van. Iris drove the Matsushita's dinner van. Ota drove the station wagon. They went to the warehouse separately. Then they prepared the live stream. Iris anesthetized her left eye and removed it. Either that or she asked Ota to extract it. But Ota didn't have blood. Ota doesn't have blood on his hands. After that, Iris took her position on the table and Ota donned the polar bear costume and started the saw. Consider this. In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on screen at the same time. That's true. But Ota killed himself then? That actually can be true. But why would Iris wanted to do that? I mean, on the other timeline, she actually died. So why would she wanted her and Ota to die? In the stream, Ota and the polar bear were never on the screen at the same time. True. That means Ota went off camera, took off the costume, and then... But what about the dream? Perhaps Mayumi witnesses the entire event. It is also possible that Mayumi knew that the two were up to. So she lied to protect Ota. Yes, but this is only a theory. A game theory. Consider the possibility that Iris killed Shoko and Renju. Then this whole thing was to get off her suspect list. But why would you kill yourself to do that? Because Iris actually was going to die. That's why she pulled out her eye and had Ota stab himself. It makes it look like there's another criminal involved. But why will Iris kill herself? I repeat myself in saying that this is only a theory. A game theory. It is on one of many possibilities. It's possible, but I don't think it's very likely. They wouldn't go that far just to avoid suspicious. You don't know that, Date. Exactly, you don't know that, Date. Date, you must consider the mental state of the serial killer. Shoko and Renju were both exposed and displayed. And they both had their eye left removed while they were still alive. Whoever the killer is, it is clear that they are sociopathic or even psychotic. We can't rule anything out. We can, Date. Ooh, that's so interesting. I'm liking it. Hello. And now we find Ota dead. She freaking said that she was the killer, Ota. I feel so sad for him. I like him so really much as a character. Calm down, boy. He's so mad. Okay. Of course I am! That's my mom! What son wouldn't be worried about his mom? Oh, his teacher says geek. I didn't notice that. So worried that my stomach is in knots. Their surgery was successful, but they told me she isn't out of the ICU yet. Okay? How can I be okay? I got stopped by a serial killer. Easy kid, you're going to open your stitches. I couldn't believe it, so I went to the police station. But because she was under investigation, they wouldn't let me see her. After that, I didn't feel like going back to the hospital. That's why I'm here. You asked me why your mom was arrested earlier, but she isn't under arrest. What? I spoke with her as a part of my investigation, yes, but as a source of valuable information, not as a suspect. Mayumi confessed, but it's highly likely that she's lying, so we haven't issued a warrant for an arrest. That's what I've been saying. Mom didn't do it. She's innocent. Because you did it. Word is going around. Maybe Iris was the one who killed Shoko and Renju. And you and her planned this warehouse incident to get her off the suspect list. No way! Tessa had her eye. She could have pulled it out herself or asked you to do it. You are kidding me, right? Do you really think I will do that? I was fighting for my life against the criminal. That wasn't caught on camera though. Neither was the part where you got stabbed. You're saying that I stabbed myself? It wouldn't be the first time you have faked something, would it, Ota? You... Ooh. I'm telling you, I didn't! Then why is Mayumi protecting you? Mom is protecting me? Your mother is stubborn. She's lying to us because she's protecting someone. The only person I can think of will be you. Why? Apparently, she thinks that you're the criminal. Why would she think that? Your guess is as good as mine. Got any ideas? Maybe because of her condition. Mom has dementia. Maybe her memory is just mixed up. Everything is my fault. It's because of me that Mom is... I know how it looks now, but back in the day, the dinner was doing pretty good. You know Bloom Park is close by here, right? People who visit the park will stop here a lot. But ever since the explosion 8 years ago... The chemical plant accident? Yeah, we were just barely outside of the restricted area, but because Bloom Park closed, the number of customers dropped by a lot. The dinner didn't last much longer. When this place closed, they started to working at a Chinese restaurant chain during the day, and he was a security guard and a traffic cop at night. Mom worked as a janitor. They were both working hard and barely got any sleep. And you? I was just a high school student at the time. I was such a dumbass. I thought it was totally normal to have both parents working, so I didn't even get a part-time job. And they bought me a PC and another concert ticket. I had it good, but we were drawn in debt. Ooh, Kumakuras? There's a loan on the house and the dinner. Mom and Dad didn't let this place go. There are too many memories here to give it up, so they slaved day and night to keep it open. They work hard and work and work. Thanks to them, I was even able to go to a good university, but right after I started, Dad passed away. Yeah, he had a heart attack from overwork. Oh my god. But even then, I didn't get it, you know? I didn't appreciate it, how hard it worked for me. Even when I wasn't taking college seriously and getting bad grades, my mom didn't say a thing. She just smiled and told me that it was okay, even when I told her I was going to drop out. Oh, shit. Mom, I think I'm dropping out of college. What? Why will you do that, Nota? I decided that I'm going to become a writer. Wow, right, that's a good goal to have. But you really should finish college. You worked so hard to get in. Ah, you don't understand, Mom. A writer has to put all of their time into their creativity. What? I won't have time to go to classes. Plus, I'm friends with the editor of a publishing company. I'm definitely going to have my first book published. Is that right? Well, Ota, if you say so, I won't stop you. Do what makes you happy. You will turn just fine. I know you can do it. And no matter what happens, I'll always be on your side, okay? Forever and ever. I will support you, Ota. Oh, I want to cry. Yeah, how did you guess? It was really just a few texts back and forth. But I was thrilled. I thought I could make it as a writer because of that. But it's impossible. I know there's no way I can be a writer. I haven't ever even finished writing a novel, not even once. I always give up of the first 5,000 words. To even apply for the amateurs contest, you have to submit 10 times that. But mom, she kept supporting me. Not long after I quit college, mom was always smiling at me, but I think she was starting to sleep mentally one day. Oh, what's wrong, Ota? You have the day off from school? Are you being sarcastic? Alright, you don't attend anymore. Oops, I had to leave for good. How can you forget your own son career choice? Sorry. Anyway, are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything since the morning, haven't you? Are you kidding? What? I ate breakfast and lunch already. Oh, did you? By the way, Ota, what's living on the dorms like? Why are you making fun of me? I'm not testing you, honey. Don't fuck with me! What was that? Why did he got so mad? She didn't do anything. Why did she get so mad? Mom got sick because I'm such a piece of shit. I was only thinking about myself. I didn't take care of her. I was so stupid I didn't realize she was sick. I thought she was messing with me. I was so cruel to her for no reason. And she got worse and worse. Mom. What's that picture? The same that we saw? Ota turned the photo frames to me so I could see. Looking at the photo reminds me one time when I was a kid. I said something really bad to mom and dad and they scolded me for it. And it's not like it was an apology or anything, but that I gave her mom. My mom was so happy that she cried. That was this photo is from. Ugh, why did it turn like this? I'm such a bad son. Hey Ava. What is it? I don't like Ota one bit, but I can't imagine that this guy is a criminal. Why is that? Hearing his story made me think that he's not such a bad guy. Your presumption is illogical. Human beings are illogical. You're not like you, AI. We can't be logical all the time, but we make up for it in one important... But wait, what is that? Intuition. Do you find that useful? At times. Hey, but let's go back to the cold storage warehouse. We might be missing something. Understood. Oh, I love you so much, Ota. I'm so sad for him. But then when you're going to check the warehouse, I was where I thought. Let's check the van. Ava, who drove the van here? There are two possibilities, either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris. And Mayumi? Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famiso's parking and Mayumi was in the convenience store. Okay. Ava, are you sure that Ota took this car? As I already explained, the security cameras at the Famiso parking lot on the time it seemed clear, so it was definitely Ota who drove it here. Why are you stating the obvious? We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor in the cold storage warehouse, but that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon. Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were here. Okay. Why is in the ocean? Ava connected to the end system server and began her research. She got a result in no time. Found one, a taxi. Where's that taxi now? It is parked in Lemniscape parking lot. And Lemniscape, why? Unknown. But we should speak with the driver immediately. So we just came here to see the cars and then to talk with the taxi. What? Hey, got a minute? Are you talking to what? What? That is not the time to be distracted by his own addiction. Mind if I ask you what you're doing here? What? I'm about a humble. There we go. I'm with the police. I have some questions for you. I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke-san Studios. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
I was born in Kawagi, Saitama. Then why do you talk like that? I don't know what you mean. I have spoken this way all my life. My parents speak the same vernacular.
Before I arrive, let me say I got a picture of Mayumi from Abyss. I showed it to the driver. Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
I did. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag?
I took her on a tour of the streets of Tokyo. Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Report it?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspaper and television news programs have never been such an interest to moi.
Bruh.
My recall it was around 10 in the evening, near the Kawasaki district, and assuming restaurant named Matsushita dinner. That's where I picked the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my company, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit it, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I of course insisted that I be put in front. We pursued the van for really half an hour. Suddenly the van came to a halt and a convenience store. The Famiso along Koshi, right? Precisely right, I'm surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van, so I decided to drive past it. I parked at the A store.
Oh,
While waiting for the audio to proceed making it, the old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared. They made her up to the 8.
This must be when Mayumi bought the AUTRO man chocolate.
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchase and walked, and then at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I heard the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase.
This taxi, bro.
We followed them for only half an hour more.
I see, if the driver's story is correct, Mayumi didn't know that Ota was left behind a Famitsu. Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
We then arrived at a splendid manner. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We of course could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimated another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened and the van drove out and we pursued, but 30 minutes later our pursuit was foiled again. What happened? The van drove into the restricted Kawasaki district. The old hag of course demanded that I follow, but I was not about to risk my license alignment. Instead I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the one would be coming back at all. But the old hag wasn't keen on giving up, so we began our skate out.
Whoa, what an adventure. About this man has no chill, he's just went off with it.
About 45 minutes later, the date had changed. At this point, it was 12:25 on Monday.
How do you remember the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor, thus I can approximate the time.
I see, please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag finished his gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street, and thus we again met pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I didn't know what to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped up the door and took off towards the warehouse. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
That's actually true. So Iris was on Bloom Park. Doing what? I follow your story. I have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the...
So Sejima again.
It is the personal home of Congressman Sejima.
Sejima? Why did the van go to So's house? I just went there. We need to speak with him immediately. Agree, let's move. Thank you, taxi driver. You are the MVP. He went off with that Mayumi. With Mayumi's adventure. He just went off. It's really weird that I mean, it's not weird, but it's really funny that he just left her there. I like that we just entered his house. There's no one here. What if he's dead? Indeed, I don't see so his bodyguards. I do not detect them either. Let's go inside. What if he's dead? Maybe boss killed him already. Because she freaking recorded it. I think he's dead. Hey Ava, do you smell something funny? You're aware that I do not possess the sense of smell. Alright. He must be dead. There's something strange about this base. Oh my god, the corpse is there? Where is it? This is definitely where the smell is coming from. Is there something inside? Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate. The lid is... Yeah. Then it says on the procedure. Oh my god, the corpse of Susejima is there. I love this timeline. I can't stop saying it. I love this timeline. What the? That is destroy the base. Got it. That is the head of Susejima. The left eye saw it out. This is most likely recommitted by the new Cyclops. But this is going too far! Soul's body cut into pieces. This is actually going too far. Fragments of the broken base. What if Iris came here to kill him? So now what? Do you have an estimated time of death? Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon. Oh, okay, so Iris didn't. That's about when I was talking to Ota at the Matsushita dinner. Oh my god! At that time, Mayumi was in the police custody and Iris was in the youth season. They have not moved. That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris could possibly have committed the crime. It's my boss! Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects. Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops kid. Right. It's my boss! By the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers? I don't know. Does Susejima have family? Susejima's wife died in labor... Wow, 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is currently living aboard. So lived here alone? Do you find that suspicious? No, just... What is it, boss? Data call from Peter. Connect me. Data, the same machine is up and running. You can sign with Mayumi now. Oh, thanks, Peter. But there are more pressing matters now. Did something happen? Yeah, I found Susejima's body, with the left eye hollowed out. What? I'm at the Sejima household. Send the investigation team over. Why so? I can answer your questions when I get back to it. Got it. Oh my god, I need to stop playing now. Date, what is your plan? Wait until Crim's investigation arrives? No, there's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday. And we know the chocolate we found at the scene was hers. Maybe she saw something, maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information about the culprit. Then, yeah, we're going to sync with Mayumi. Okay, so we are getting into the sync, and that's it. That took less than 6 hours. That's going too far. That's actually going too far. I can only imagine. Doesn't the sync, the Somnium get like modified or something because of her dementia? Doesn't that change anything? I don't know. Probably. It should probably do something. So maybe the sync is not the right answer. Okay, what's weird? What is weird? What the hell? Whoa, whoa, where am I? Oh, there it is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where is this? Oh, silly me, this is my house. What happened to me? This is my sushi dinner. Though it looks odd, likely an effect of the dementia. Then we need to help remind her. Do you think such a thing can be done? This year means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything. Is this what you call your intuition? Told you it was useful. Well, if we must. Activate! Jesus Christ. Five mental locks. Okay. Why? Why what? Okay, so this is the end of this episode. In the next one, we are obviously going to do the Mayumi Somnium. That thing about Seijima was actually really brutal. That I don't know why boss wanted to go to such extent. Dismembered his body, Jesus Christ. But yeah, next time we're going to do this Somnium and see where it's going to take us next. So I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We are going to play the Somnium files 3 times a week and share with your friends, because what is a raid with no friends? And I hope to see you in the next one. See you in the park.